Hey there, Parker Reed here, and welcome to PR Media, your home for everything movies and music through my eyes. And today I'm going to be talking about 5 4K Blu-ray titles that you cannot currently buy in the United States. 4K Blu-ray is a flourishing format. It's the highest definition physical media you can buy right now, and some titles aren't available in the United States and they're only available in the UK, Germany, or some other country, and that's for a variety of reasons, but a lot of the times it just has to do with rights issues, distribution issues. So I'm going to go through 5 titles right now you cannot buy in the US from a US retailer, but you can get online. The first 4K Blu-ray you cannot buy in the United States is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I had to pay a lot of money to get this from a site called Zaavi US. It's one of the most seminal 80s films there is. It's a great comedy. It's a great action film. And it does have some heart to it. And it looks really freaking good on 4K Blu-ray too. But you can't buy it in the United States. I think they'll do a 4K release of it in the US someday. I mean, it's Keanu Reeves. Of course they're going to release anything by him on 4K. We have Speed coming up here pretty soon. And of course, films like Matrix and John Wick are already on 4K. So I expect this to come out in the format soon, but it's not currently available in the United States. Next up, we have the third film in the Bill and Ted trilogy. It's Bill and Ted Face the Music. And surprisingly, the second film, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, is not available on 4K anywhere in the world, not just the US, but this came out only overseas, so I had to pay a lot of money for it. Again, I know, annoying. And the release on 4K in the UK was delayed a couple of months, so I had the Blu-ray of this kicking around for 3 or 4 months before I sold it off or gave it away. I can't even remember what I did with it. It's a fun sequel in the Bill and Ted trilogy. I just wish they would release these things in the US so I can maybe get a steelbook or something cool, or maybe just a cover that doesn't have these annoying numbers in the corner of it all the time. Hopefully that'll happen soon. Next up, it's another 80s film that's not available on 4K in the United States. It is Escape from New York. I expect this fully to get a release in the US here soon because we have Prince of Darkness and also They Live, which are John Carpenter movies that came out on 4K recently, and those aren't even as high profile as Escape from New York is. I mean, look at Snake Plissken, isn't he a badass? So I expect this movie to come out here in the US eventually. It's a fun film, and in calling this movie a fun film is a little bit of a weird thing to say because it's very dark, it's very gritty, it's ultra realistic for the weird kind of storyline it has going on in here. But Kurt Russell is a seminal 80s action hero in this film, and it's not available in the US on 4K. Go figure. For this fourth entry, I'm going to be a little bit sneaky, and it's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. You see that Philosopher's Stone? Because I have the UK edition of the Harry Potter box set, so it's Philosopher's Stone instead of Sorcerer's Stone because the people in the US don't know what the hell a philosopher is, even though the guy Nicholas Flamel is not even a sorcerer, he's a philosopher. And yes, the lines in the movie are different. They do say Philosopher's Stone instead of Sorcerer's Stone. So I have this version. You can't buy this version in the US. It is only in the UK. It is Philosopher's Stone, and pretty much anywhere else in the world. So we only get Sorcerer's Stone in the US, but we do not have access to the Philosopher's Stone in the United States on 4K. And I'm going to give you 2 for 1 on this last one because I don't own another UK exclusive on 4K. We're going to talk about Dawn of the Dead and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. 2 seminal classic horror movies, but they're not available on 4K in the United States. You can stream them on 4K in the United States, but you cannot buy the physical copies. I know, what bullshit is that? But you cannot buy them here. They're only in the UK and other countries, so hopefully they get 4K transfers here, so you don't have to pay like $60 with shipping to get these in the United States. So those are 6 titles you cannot get on 4K in the United States. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked what you saw here, you can check us out on Facebook or Instagram and like, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. My name is Parker Reed. You've been watching PR Media. Keep supporting physical media, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.